Y'all give me a second. They got this music on, so I just gotta pause it for a second because I don't want copyright. I got it on mute because the music playing in the back. I appreciate y'all. Y'all prayers have been working. Y'all prayers have been getting answered. I know y'all been praying for me. And man, God been moving. I got some good announcements to make, but this time I'm gonna announce about doing it. I ain't gonna say nothing. But I'm just letting y'all know, man. Y'all praying for me. God working, man. God is really working. He really doing this thing with me. And I appreciate y'all, man. Your boy Antoine Massie. Antoine Massie. My boy got out the slammer and ended up getting 10 more years added to his sentence. I'm about to show y'all. What's the point of breaking out of prison if you're gonna get 10 more years added to your sentence, man? This boy broke out and got 10 more years. Trump loves black people. That's what the thing say. So I'm gonna show y'all what I read that said Trump loves black people. He can't keep indirectly throwing us these alley-oops and we act like we don't see it. Antoine Massie, whoo. Well, we gonna sit up here and not take what we gonna get because
thanks to this decision, we can now promptly file to proceed with numerous policies that have been wrongly enjoined on a nationwide basis. And some of the cases we're talking about would be ending birthright citizenship, which now comes to the fore. That was meant for the babies of slaves. It wasn't meant for people trying to scam the system and come into the country.
President Trump signed an executive order which said that when you are born on U.S. soil, the only way you are granted automatic citizenship is if one of your parents is a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident. Now, currently, under the Constitution, as long as you are born on U.S. soil, you are automatically a U.S. citizen. The citizenship status of your parents is irrelevant. So Trump's order was challenged in the courts. And what the district court judge did is he said, okay, while I'm considering the merits of the case, while I'm considering whether this order is constitutional or unconstitutional, I am going to prohibit the administration from enforcing this order nationwide.
Okay, so the question is, we can talk about what she said and what Trump stated, but should birthright citizenship be abolished? Should it be? You got to go ahead, Kelly. Can't hear your audio.
No, absolutely it should be abolished. We don't have slavery anymore. It was for, the 14th Amendment was for the children or babies of slaves. We don't have that anymore. It 100% should be abolished. So we don't have any more anchor babies.
Huh? Does anybody disagree? So do you think that the people that got citizenship because of the birthright, should they go back? Should the kids go back, or should they be able to stay?
Well, if they want to be apart, if they don't want to be apart from their families, like they're saying that we're doing, I mean, why not? Like, they're saying that Trump is ripping families apart. Stay with your family. I mean, it would make sense to me. So I wouldn't be mad at it. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be mad at it, but I can see how it could pose a problem.
How
because
do we get in this?
Basically, it would be them being.
How do we get in this, y'all?
Why 30-year-olds love True Classic. Number one, True Classic
How
tees
do
are
we
designed
get
for
in
regular
this?
guys. Most brands make t-shirts from.
They're saying that Trump is ripping families apart. Stay with your family.
How did black people get
I mean, it
in
would make
this,
sense to
man?
me. So I wouldn't be mad at it. I'm not.
Now
gonna
that
lie.
the birthright citizenship is getting taken away, it's like getting put on black people. Now everybody's saying, now I'm telling you, I'm boots on the ground. I be talking, I work in the barbershop. Everybody's trying to say Trump loves black people. That's what everybody's saying now. Trump loves black people. Trump doing this for black people. Trump, like now they done pitted. Man, this is getting crazy. How do we get into where now Trump is trying to help us on purpose? That's what everybody's saying now. Trump helping black people on purpose. Trump trying to make black people racist towards Mexicans. Man, black people, listen to what I'm telling you. Just stay. I hope you're around some level-headed black people. I hope you're around some level-headed black people that could just tell you, just chill, man. This ain't got nothing to do with us. Okay, the birthright citizenship, they ended that. Now, that's for slaves. That's for black people. No, it ain't, man. Trump is shaking up the country, man. That's what he's doing.
I wouldn't be mad at it, but
He
I
doing
can
a little
see
bit
how
of
it could
everything.
pose a problem because basically it would be them being born here gave them the citizenship. So it would kind of be like something like retroactive. I'm not saying it right, but personally, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I can understand the ethical
Now, I'm opposed to that.
problem, I guess, because you could be 20 years old, you could be, 60,
I'm
and then
opposed
have
to
to
that.
go home, but technically you were an American citizen because you were born here. You know what I'm saying? So,
They ain't got it.
I think
Now
it underscores.
they trying to make it to where they trying to go after kids that was born here now. They trying to go after kids saying if they're not over 18, they still got to go back. But that's like I ain't gonna lie, man. Some of this stuff, I don't know. Like, one thing about me, I've been a black man for a long time, so I know how I feel to be unjust. But it's like, damn. So now, kids that was born here from illegal immigrants, if they first generation, if they're not 18 yet, they got to go back too. That's what they trying.
The larger problem that's been
It's getting funky, y'all.
a loophole for a long time. It's a couple different things that this speaks to.
It's
First
getting
of all,
funky.
it also shows the hypocrisy of Democrats and that they've basically given this country over to people that's not even from here, to people that are undocumented and they came here to finesse the system. For a long time, Asian people crossed over into the border pregnant and they had babies on this soil under the guise that they were actually just visiting so that their children can have their citizenship. You also had situations where a lot of people come over here undocumented and hurry up and have babies so that they can then take advantage of our taxpayer dollars. You had people that was basically exploiting a loophole, and the only reason that they
I'm not even knowing this whole time that was for black people.
Entitled and then endeared to the Democrat Party, which they'll then feel like
Black
they
people,
owe
we gotta
something
wake
because
up.
you see
We
a
should
lot
have
of
been
people
said something
advocating
about
for people
this.
that is not supposed to be here and they're over here illegally. And so, in addition to that, you also had Trump, which is not being reported, which is not being talked about amongst black people. It's not being talked about amongst black people worldwide, because even if you set aside for 1 second the whole idea behind American descendants of slaves versus black people that may be immigrants that came over from other countries, one of the things that he's doing is he's saying, go back to your own country and also let me be an anchor of peace for your whole country, in which he brokered a peace deal between Rwanda and the Congo, right? So nobody talks about this shit. Nobody talks about the fact that you don't have mass genocide happening in traditionally black countries where people are now able to go back to their countries, or they don't have to worry about getting killed when they go outside.
Just bringing y'all
or
awareness,
war
man.
between two places like Rwanda and the Congo. And so as he's being thanked, and he's being nominated, or they're saying that they want to nominate him for a Nobel Peace Prize because of the fact that he's advocating for peace across multiple different countries, including countries that nobody cared about. Everybody is sitting there. You know, I seen black people saying that they stand with Iran. I seen black people having so much to say
Black people
about
stand with
Ukraine and
Iran?
Russia, but they don't have anything to say. Nobody is saying anything about Rwanda.
Listen,
Nobody is saying.
black people, I keep telling y'all, this is our time to move the goalposts for our whole race. This is the time. You know what I'm saying? We're going to come back to this.
About the Congo.
We're going to go
Nobody's
back
saying
and
anything
forth.
About Sudan.
I'm going to keep going back to that. We're gonna react to some stuff, y'all. We're going to react to some stuff. Light little live, you know. Better go hit this gym like always. Had to get at y'all before I step in there.
Let me just tell you how disgusting this behavior is, because I would never ever do this to somebody, no matter how you vote, what you voted for, who you voted for. I do not care. I would never ever act like this. I was literally at dinner with my family and family friends, and I'm wearing my Trump hat. That's who I voted is. And I had someone come up to me, and he was sitting at a big table, I don't know, a large party of like maybe 12 people, comes up to me and he said, "Can I ask why you voted for that person and why you're wearing that hat?" And I said, "I voted for him because it was my right, just like whoever you voted for was your right," assuming already that he votes opposite of me. He said, "Okay, well, I'll be honest, I voted for him too, but a bunch of people at my table hate Trump." And I said, "Okay, that's fine, that's their right." And he goes, "But a lot of them said that they would pay me $50 if you would let me flip his hat off of your head." And he goes, "So can I do that? Can I flip your hat off of your head?" And I looked at him and I said, "You cannot." And I looked.
He didn't vote for Trump at all. That's the pitch that he used in order to come over there and embarrass her. I think that.
See what I'm saying, bro? Listen.
People that are Democrats.
I'm going to run this back for y'all real quick, man.
Let me just tell you how disgusting this behavior is, because I would never, ever do this to somebody, no matter how you vote, what you voted for, who you voted for. I do not care. I would never, ever act like this. I was literally at dinner with my family and family friends, and I'm wearing my Trump hat. That's who I voted is. And I had someone come up to me, and he was sitting at a big table, I don't know, a large party of like maybe 12 people.
Run up on me about this and see what happens.
He said, "Can I ask why you voted for that person and why you're wearing that hat?" And I said, "I voted for him because it was my right, just like whoever you voted for was your right," assuming already that he votes opposite of me. He said, "Okay, well, I'll be honest, I voted for him too, but
no, you didn't.
A bunch of people at my table hate Trump." And I said, "Okay, that's fine, that's their right." And he goes, "But a lot of them said that they would pay me $50 if you would let me flip his hat off of your head." And he goes, "So can I do that? Can I flip your hat off of your head?" And I looked at him and I said, "You cannot." And I looked.
He didn't vote for Trump
now,
at
listen,
all.
Let me tell y'all
something. That's the pitch that he used in order to come over. Let me tell y'all something.
I voted for Trump because I had to pick the better of the two evils. That don't mean that I'm a sellout. That don't mean, and I'm telling y'all right now, I'll wear make America Great hat again and see if somebody do something to me. You ran up on the white girl and got mad at her for wearing the, run up on me. I go make my own Make America Great hat. You know what, black people, we need a black version of a Make America Great hat. Boom. Cause y'all black people, it's time to be Americans, man. See, if you fake it till you make it, look, Trump ended birthright citizenship. He pardoned NBA YoungBoy and them. It seems like he's trying to throw black people an alley-oop a little bit. For the first time, I can honestly say for the first time in my life, I feel like an American. For the first time, I feel like an American. You know, like, and I'm not saying seeing stuff happen to other people make me feel more American, but seeing what's going on, seeing what Trump's doing, it make me feel more of a, now, that what's so crazy, this way you be caught in a pickle, black people don't get too carried away, because I've actually seen some MAGA people tell me, what you doing voting for Trump? Why are you worried about Trump? Why you even care about this? So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. And understand, black people, we're gonna always be a threat no matter what. Even if we accept it, we not accept it. Always keep that in mind. But yeah, man, for the first time and hey, man, if you catch me out with a Make America Great hat and you run up on me talking to me about how I feel about something, first of all, don't try to accost me for wearing a Make America Great hat again. Black people, we be having too many problems, bro. If you run up on me like they ran up on this girl.
Let me just tell you how disgusting this behavior is, because
y'all
I would
run up on
never
me like they
ever
ran
do
up
this
on
to
this
somebody,
girl.
no matter how you vote, what you voted for, who you voted for. I do not care. I would never ever act like this. I was literally at dinner with my family and a family friends, and I'm wearing my Trump hat. That's who I voted is. And I had someone come up to me, and he was sitting at a big table, I don't know, a large party of like maybe 12 people, comes up to me and he said, can I ask why you voted for that person and why you're wearing that hat? And I said, I voted for him because it was my right, just like whoever you voted for was your right. Assuming already that he votes opposite of me. He said, okay, well, I'll be honest, I voted for him too, but a bunch of people at my table hate Trump. And I said, okay, that's fine, that's their right. And he goes, but a lot of them said that they would pay me $50 if you would let me flip his hat off of your head. And he goes, so can I do that? Can I flip your hat off of your head? And I looked at him and I said, you cannot. And I looked.
Now listen.
People who love design love our home.
If somebody run up on me
off of your head
because I got on a Trump hat and try to do something to me,
and I said, you cannot.
Let's play this.
And I looked.
He didn't vote for Trump.
See, first of all, you running up on me talking to me without knowing me, you already in the wrong. I don't like when people just walk up to me and start talking to me. I want to feel threatening. I don't want. I feel played if somebody just walks right up to me and start talking to me about, did you vote for Trump? First of all, what you doing just walking up on me, bro? You feel comfortable just walking up on me?
That's the pitch that he used in order to come over there.
Let me just tell you how disgusting this behavior is, because I would never ever do this to somebody, no matter how you vote. And I'm gonna talk about it in a minute. What you voted for, who you voted for, I do not care. I would never ever act like this. I was literally at dinner with my family and a family friends, and I'm wearing my Trump hat. That's who I voted is. And I had someone come up to me, and he was sitting at a big table, I don't know, a large party of like maybe 12 people, comes up to me and he said, can I ask why you voted for that person and why you're wearing that hat? And I said, I voted for him because it was my right, just like whoever you voted for was your right. Assuming already. Okay, y'all, they're not letting me get in the comments, y'all. I'll be honest, I voted for him too, but I don't know what's going on. They're not letting the comments show, y'all. So hate Trump. And I said, okay, that's fine, that's their right. And he goes, but a lot of them said that they would pay me $50 if you would let me flip his hat. Hold on, let me see if I can do something. Hold on.
At all.
Yeah, they're not letting me receive comments, y'all. So I apologize to the people that's making comments. I can't see them. Hold on.
That are Democrats.
Let me look on my other thing.
A lot of times, most of them, not all, but most of them are incredibly intolerable.
They're not letting me.
They are some of the most dividing, evil, ugly, disrespectful type of people that I've ever personally interacted with in my entire life.
I apologize, y'all. Let me see something real quick. YouTube been messing with me, y'all. Ever since I've been going viral, YouTube does this to me. They try to slow me down. I don't know why. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Cause I might be able to see the comments from my other channel. They wrong for doing this, man. I might be able to see the comments from my other channel. Yeah, they cut the comments off. Yeah, they be. Look, y'all. I just want y'all to know, if y'all new to the channel, I can't see y'all comments right now. But YouTube does this to me. They know my chat goes up, so they try to like stop me and all that. So y'all bear with me if I can't see y'all comments. I apologize. YouTube is tripping right now. So I apologize for whatever I can't see. Maybe y'all can see it. Let me know if y'all can see. Well, I can't. I don't know if y'all can see the comments.
This is grown adults, by the way. Multiple grown adults who allegedly are now saying that they are nurses and doctors and blah, 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 as if that gives them a green light to act like that. So they are sitting there and staring at me. So I decided to look at them and I blew them a kiss because I did not allow him to flip the hat off of my head, which I think is like so invasive and so inappropriate. Mind you, I had my 8-year-old son at dinner with me.
What made him think that she was going to say, yeah, so you can get $50. You can flip this off of my head. I don't even believe that is what his true intention was to get $50. I think that this was a way for him to come over there and confront her about who she voted for and why she was in favor of Trump. That's what I believe. I think that the reason that he was coming over there was that he really wanted to say something about her because there's something about that red hat that triggered people. That red hat is a representation of something that bothers people. I wore it to a Pistons game, and people either loved it or they absolutely hated it. But the people that said that they got to get away from me because I was wearing it, they still my friends to this day, though, right? They just didn't want to be embarrassed in front of their friends. People have no backbone. They not really thinking for themselves. They don't really stand for nothing. I wore that hat to the Pistons game in the middle of the whole campaign.
They're not letting
right
me see the
before
comments,
November
y'all. Just want y'all to know I
election
can't
last
see
year
no comments.
between Kamala Harris and
I don't know
Trump.
why they did that.
And I was so very, because I'm the type of person I truly don't care. I'm gonna be that. I know that people paying attention. I want them to pay attention. I wanted them to see that it was a black man that stood against all of the rest of what these liberals was talking about, and that's why we was gonna flip Michigan red. And I seen police officers.
People come to us and their teeth are so bad that they all need to be extracted. They all need to be taken out and they need to get brand new
But
teeth.
yeah, man.
Michigan red. And I seen police officers.
I'm telling you, I had people come up to me. I had family members and everything come up to me. Oh, I see you on your channel. I see you talking about Trump and everything. Do you think that's a good idea? Are you serious? Are you doing that just to troll? Are you just talking about Trump just to troll? Nah, I'm kind of serious a little bit. I'm kind of serious. You know, like, of course I don't represent the racist side of what Trump is doing. Of course I see that. But at the end of the day, we had to pick. I don't know. It seemed like it was weird because it's like, if you pick Kamala Harris, you know what she represents. You know what they represent. You know, it's like Trump's pick was the American pick. Now, if you was illegal or if you was an immigrant or if you was weird or something like that, it was like the woke, it was like almost like the woke election. You know, you pick Kamala if you want to drift further into this weirdo world that we turning into, or you pick Trump if you want to just get some togetherness, you know, to get the morals back together, you know. And of course, the loose-minded people gonna say he's a racist, and go with the basic. I think people that hate Trump and say he a racist and that's what they hang their hat on, like D.L. Hughley, and people that get all excited about saying he a racist, I think them people that's just kind of basic thinking people. It's so cliche and so it feels just so comfortable to just call somebody a racist and just sit back. Like after you call Trump a racist and you throw a fit, what do you do after that? Trump a racist, Now I'm gonna just sit back and watch him go after birthright citizenship, something that was for black people, American black people only. Watch him abolish that. Watch him pardon Larry Hoover. Watch him pardon NBA Youngboy, and as a black person, you still got to be like he's racist. Like it's just like, man, Trump and they're willing and dealing. Trump is like the first president I think is more like a businessman. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think it's too much patriotism. I don't think Trump care about nobody. I don't think Trump care about white people. He look at redneck white people the same way he look at black people. That's what I think. I think Trump just there to do a job and get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about your boy. We gonna go back and forth, but let me just see the rest of this real quick.
Red. And I seen police officers. These are the people that actually supported me. Police officers, white people, black people, older men. They was coming up to me, man. I love it. I love the fact that you standing on that, and so on and so forth.
And then there was a couple people that would know me like, man,
I'm gonna wear a
I
great,
knew you was
wear a great.
conservative, but why you wearing the hat?
I'm gonna wear a Make America Great hat again, just so somebody can say something to me. I'm gonna go find me one. I'm gonna order me one, and wear it just so somebody can say something to me. And wear it in public and go somewhere with a bunch of black people and everything. Run up on me and try to fight me because I got on the Trump hat. Run up on me. First of all, why you talking to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, people, I mean, I don't understand. You'll put that much into trying to confront somebody about making America great hat. Now, I'm like this. If you got that kind of energy to do stuff like that, you better be in your life doing your thing. You better be putting that passion somewhere else. Don't let all your passion go towards running up on me and confronting me about this Trump hat. See, a lot of rebels is getting a cause. A lot of people was rebels without a cause. Now they rebels with a cause. Now they running up on people, confronting people about Trump hat. Run up on me, man. Like everybody got a freedom of choice, a freedom of speech, and we making it hard. I mean, think about it. Black people, we are organized confusion, because on one hand, you'll get mad and say you voted for Trump, but then you'll be like, I'm not fit to help. I'm not fit. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Black people, hold on, man. Don't get even more lost. Because you said you hate Trump, but then some of y'all, I put it like this. I know somebody that hate Trump, but they all for the illegals getting deported. See, I don't hate Trump, but I'm not necessarily for the illegals getting deported. I think it's real callous. I know it's something that got to be done, you know. I know it's something that got to be done, but, you know, I've watched family members go to jail. I watched my father go to jail. I watched family members die. Like, I done seen a lot of stuff happen that was real to me. You know what I'm saying? I done had to make a lot of real life decisions, man. I think voting for Trump as a black person, it's going to take a lot of heart. And see, the thing about me, I've always had heart. I'm going to go with what's right. You know, I'm going to go with what's right. And what Kamala Harris and them was pushing, see, black people, we already got hip hop. We already got a demonized music. We already got demon music. Let's be real. Can we be real this morning? We already got a demonic force called hip hop that's taking out everybody. Kids, older people. We already got. It's time for black people to start making real, clear-cut, unemotional decisions. And even if you for Trump now, you got to still be careful. You still black. See, one thing about black people, okay, let's say if Kamala Harris was president, you still black. We still got greater problems than worried about the presidents. Let's just be real. So whenever I find a black person that's really invested in hating Trump, I'll be like, is your nephew in prison? Is your little brother stuck in the, like, do you got something going on in your family that's from the curse of the hood and the curse of the music? Yeah, more than likely. Okay, well, that's where you need to be putting that passion towards, bro. That kind of passion that you got, you need to be putting towards something like that, man. Hating me because I got on a Trump hat ain't finna do nothing but get you in a lot of trouble. You know, that ain't finna do nothing but get you in a lot of trouble. Hating me because I got on a Trump hat and thinking you finna come up to me and do something to me, it's just gonna get you in a lot of trouble, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know me like, man, I mean, I knew you was conservative, but why you wearing the hat? Man, I don't know. I can't get with that, bro. I can't get with it. But then I see them at the bar, and they rocking with me to this day. So they wasn't really upset at it. They just didn't want to stand on anything in front of their friends because they knew that they girl and their friends and all of that stuff really was liberal, but they just need somebody else to stand up. The confidence and the battery in their back to be able to stand for something that they actually agree with instead of falling against what it is that they don't really like. And so, you know, I see people all the time try to be disrespectful on the liberal side, saying crazy stuff, doing crazy stuff and all of that. And it disgusts me. It even disgusts me even more when men don't have backbone, but then they approach women that stand for something, like a conservative woman that stands for Trump that may have a MAGA hat on. And I still got mine. I'm actually looking at it right over there. I rock with it. That hat, it truly triggers liberals, and it just throws them for a loop. I'm telling you.
Run up on me. Hey, I'm finna
Fast forward to
I'm finna
about
give
10
me a Trump
minutes
hat and
after
walk
that,
around with it and see
there's
somebody
a
say
woman
something to me.
who's kind of wandering around the bar. She's completely like disoriented. She kind of is super wobbly. This woman falls down. She's an older lady. I get up out of my chair and I run over to help her up. She happens to be next to this table full of Trump haters, right? So I'm helping this woman up who almost hit her head. She's completely out of it. Just did not seem like she was with it. She clearly had dementia. I'm helping this elderly woman up, and this table starts barking, "You voted for Trump? Did you vote for Trump?" As I'm helping a woman up who we had to call 911 on, and she had to get taken to the hospital because she was completely out of it. It was beyond drunk. Apparently a neighbor of hers was there, said that she had dementia, a brain injury not too long ago. Anyway, the fact that I couldn't even help someone in need without these liberals heckling me was disgusting. And I took a picture of them because I was so frazzled. And you guys, like, listen.
I hope it ain't no black people. Please don't be no black people.
Like it. However, I am not expecting a group of adults who sat there and said, we're nurses and we're doctors. Guess what? I'm in the fucking medical field too. Go fuck yourselves. I don't even care if you're a priest. You do not act like that. That is disgusting behavior. So I'm going to post a picture, and I hope this woman's face, this is the mother of the group, by the way, the mother of the group. I hope this woman's face goes so viral, and her husband, who's sitting on her left, goes so viral. You guys are disgusting.
Let me see the
I hope
picture.
someone knows you. I hope this gets back to your workplace. You are a foul individual.
Oh, so there was white people. It was white people. White on white crime. That's what I'm saying. That's another thing that be crazy. I done seen white people get hella mad at me so I like man, this shit, boy, I'm telling you, man, this world is in a frenzy, man. I done seen that before. I done seen white people get hella mad at me for being a Trump supporter. I don't support Trump for that reason though. I don't like, boy, people, I guess America's just a gang. Like we just all gang members out here. I guess you got the streets that's in the gangs, and then you got like politics, you got the liberals in the, this is getting gangster. Like this the most gangster it's ever gotten as far as the political stuff, man. You might not be in no gang or nothing. You might not have never been in a gang in your life, but you might end up fighting behind this Trump shit. This shit crazy, bro. Them was white people doing that to another white person. White on white crime? White on white crime. They not letting me see the comments, y'all, so YouTube messing with me. Now I'm gonna get back to this, y'all, but I want y'all to peep this damn fool. This damn fool. Damned fool. Meaning a fool that's damned. This dude, Antoine Massie, they caught him, y'all. They caught him, and I'm about to show y'all something. Now, y'all know about the New Orleans people that escaped. I told you when they took off running, they looked real disorientated. Whenever you see a bunch of people running for safety, and they all tripping and falling all over the place and all that. Oh, what's that? We got to look at this.
Are you tired of dealing with old, worn-out windows that leak, don't seal, or won't open? Are you worried?
What's this?
Education and justice. If you have an African-American son in public school...
Civil rights attorney answers if Trump can deport black Americans after birthright citizenship.
Public schools mistreat African-Americans.
How is that supposed to happen?
Anything he wants to do. Including deporting American citizens, not just black Americans.
Here we go, bro. We're going to talk about this later.
And the basic reason why is because...
We're going to talk about this later.
No judge can stop him.
Don't be misled. Trump can deport black Americans. Man,
a judge can stop.
This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This is what I'm saying. Why do we have to be this way? Why do we have to be this way, y'all? Look at what this reads. Don't be misled. Trump can deport black Americans. I be wanting to hear this shit.
Someone who
I want to hear this.
a question has arisen.
I want to
that
hear
I
this
want
shit.
to address in this video. And that question is whether or not Trump can deport black Americans.
I want to hear this
African
shit.
Americans.
Let's hear it.
Especially those whose ancestors
Let's hear it.
were enslaved in this country.
Let's hear this.
What many people call foundational black Americans. And the answer is yes. He certainly can.
How?
This case made it much easier. This case gave Trump the tool to do just that. Despite him saying, I heard him say it with my own ears recently, the day after the case came down, or maybe even the same day, that the 14th Amendment was added for the babies of slaves. Well, that is true. However, the citizenship clause of the 14th Amendment does not apply just to the descendants of enslaved people.
Let me hear this shit right
That
here.
is not the way it is written. It actually says all persons. Persons. So it's not written that way. It's not interpreted that way. And it's not applied
He trying to make
that
headlines.
way. All right, so keep that in mind. It's really important. And I believe Trump is saying that so that he can divide the black and brown community. To say this is not, birthright citizenship is not for you. Basically, it's for blacks. And you're trying to take something in, you're trying to take something from them. I think that is intended to pit us against each other. And I also think that he's saying that to deceive blacks into believing that he is for us, when clearly he is not for us. All right.
This a whole nother one, y'all.
let's
We
get back
gonna
to
look at
nation-
this another day. That's a whole nother one for us right there. I would love. I'm gonna go look at this and figure it out first before I don't like to not look at stuff before I play it on here. So I'm gonna go look at that. I definitely have to check that out and see what the hell he talking about. Now this fool right here. This damn
If you're in
fool
door-to-door sales selling
broke
products
out of
like
prison
solar windows,
to get
doors,
10
roofs,
more
amongst other
years
things,
added to his sentence.
Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrow's office has officially charged all 10 inmates who escaped the
This
Orleans
fool
Justice
broke
Center
out to
last
get
month.
10
While
more years.
one remains at large, all 10 will now face charges of simple escape. This comes as we're learning Antoine Massie, the latest inmate captured after that jailbreak in May, is now being held without bond. He is being held at the state prison in
You gotta be.
Jailbreak, a judge will seek
See,
to add
anybody,
another
they're
10
not
years
getting
to the
away.
prison
See how they
time
was looking?
Antoine
They're not
Massie
getting
was
away.
facing. He's the most recent escapee to get recaptured, taken into custody Friday in Holly Grove. Here's a new mugshot after he was transferred to the state prison at Angola. He's being held there without bond after being deemed a flight risk.
Now, Antoine Massie is back in state custody. Angola. Good evening. I'm Devin Bartolotta.
And I'm Sharice Gibson. Massie joins 8 other inmates who have already been captured the last more than a month ago. And surprisingly, he was found only about 2 miles from the jail.
And the Louisiana State Police, who've been integral in this investigation. But one of the things that we learned is that they do anticipate making more arrests in this situation.
Yeah,
they
that's
do
what-
anticipate more helpers getting arrested.
U.S. Marshals made a comment, and this is a comment that we were making off camera as they were listening to this press conference. The fact that you can't remain on the run for 6 weeks without receiving any sort of assistance. And we know that there were maybe 1 or 2 people that were arrested early on in this investigation.
This
but
boy
I
done got
believe
other
that there
people
may
caught
be
up.
more.
Well, I think the total number of people arrested for helping the inmates in some form or another was 16.
Dang.
The state police.
You done broke out of prison and
US
got
Marshals
16
hinted
more
that there
people
would
arrested.
Be obviously the debriefing of Antoine Massie and possible further arrests.
Honestly. Now, we talked about the charges a little bit earlier. He's not facing any of the more, I guess, the manslaughter charges, the murder charges, the same charges that Derrick Groves is facing, but he is charged with sexual assault and with domestic violence.
And
so now
10
that he's
more
been taken,
years
he'll be
added
taken
to your
Angola.
sentence.
Where does he stand now?
Well, obviously, those charges never went away. He still has to face them. When he posted that social media video, he proclaimed his innocence.
Posted a video
previous charges.
And got 10 more years.
You know, interestingly, he seemed to want the opportunity to defend himself, which is hard to do when you're on the run, a wanted fugitive. So those will be continuing. Some of those charges were in St. Tammany Parish. The interesting twist was that one of the people arrested for helping, one of the 16 arrested for helping the inmates, but one arrested for helping Antoine Massie was the former girlfriend of Antoine Massie, as described in court documents, who is also the victim in the alleged sexual assault, the charges that he was facing.
Boy, you done sat up here and got your ass 10 more years playing
Those cases are
around.
very difficult, you know, domestic battery situation involved. So,
and particularly when you now have authorities making the allegation and arresting the ex-girlfriend and alleged victim.
Yes.
And she's, I believe, held on one of those high $1 million plus bails. So she's continues to be locked up. So there are a lot of, you know, twists and turns to Antoine Massie's case in particular. However, certainly not.
Yo, it's Big Ed, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition
My
of
boy
Urban
done broke
Politicians
out of
TV,
prison
UPTV.
and got 10 more years. You broke out of prison and buried your way deeper in prison. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. What movie was that? Was that what movie was that, man? Was that Donnie Brasco? Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. That'd be the mob movies. Just when Antoine Massie got out, they pulled him back in. Boy, you done broke out of prison and added 10 years. Bro, listen. Once you get out, hey. Once you get out, you gotta like Derrick Rose, he not getting caught. That boy ain't, like, he was serious about it. He had murder on the plate. So he like, look, I'm not getting caught. I'm not finna get caught. That boy damn near Mexico somewhere. That boy damn near down there protesting and got deported or something down there. I would have went down there and listen. How you break out of jail and break into more time? When you breaking out, you breaking into 10 more years. You actually running towards 10 more years. I would have been the only one like, nope. Like I say, I would have seen how they took off running and seen people falling and seeing how people was looking all crazy running, and I would have just stopped and stayed and just said, man, I'm going back, man. The way we took off running, we gonna all get caught. I done been like that, me on the block. Everybody take off running crazy, and the people try to follow me and grab me, and it's always somebody out there that's overweight trying to wait for me, y'all. Nah, you about to get caught, boy. That's one thing about us on the block, boy. If you was overweight and you couldn't run from the rollers when they pull up in the UPS van and bounce out, hey, you out of control if you out there. Even when it's time to slide, if you being unhealthy will damage your life even in the streets. You got to be nimble on your feet in the streets too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. If I would have broke out, they would have never seen me no more. You see, Whitey Bulger, they found that boy 10 years later on the West Coast. First of all, why is you breaking out, staying right amongst the people? If I break out, bro, I'm trying to get somewhere. The first thing I'm gonna do is get out of New Orleans. But they probably was at every exit. They probably was at every train station. But you got to get up out of there, bro. And somebody told on him. Somebody told on Antoine Massie. Oh, for real? You on the run? They looking for you. That's crazy, man. What it's a reward for you? Yeah, man. They talking about whoever snitch on me get $50,000. Really? And you in the hood telling me this? Shit, boy. I'm calling. Hey, hello? Yeah, check this out. Check it out. I know where he at. Man, you're crazy. I'm telling immediately. When the police come, you're going to say, you gave me up. You damn right I gave you up. What? 50,000? 50,000, that's $1 million in the hood. But I'm about to go change lives, boy. Yeah, go on and get him here. And I'm a barber too, so I'm gonna go and come get a haircut, man. Come get a cut up, man. You on the run, you need to be, while you out here on the run, bro, you need to be looking sharp. You don't need to be, I seen a little, you probably looking scruffy. You was locked up. Come on in and get that edge up, man. I got you, man. Well, you know, I might get in trouble. I might get you in trouble, man. Oh, you're not gonna get me in trouble. Man, I might get you in trouble if I come get a haircut from you because I'm on the run. Trust me, you're not gonna get me in trouble. You about to get me in good graces. Come on, sit down, and get this cut, man. Go on, sit down, man. Fall asleep, man. I'm gonna say, man, I'm gonna give you a facial. I'm gonna give you a facial and everything. Where you gonna have the little avocados over your eyes and everything. And then as soon as you feel that, you know, when the police tap you, the police, when they tap you, they hit you with that finger. That's how you know it's the police. When the police knock is like this. I want y'all to know what the police knock. You know, when your partner coming through the trap is, all right, hey. When the police knock, they use their knuckles. And it's 3 of them. I got raided one time and I knew it was too late though, but I knew by the knock. I was like 15. Like I told you, I've been selling drugs my whole life. And it just so happens that my connect was giving me the runaround. And I thank God. This is right when God started giving me signs to get out the streets. I was supposed to have like 4 pounds. I used to sell so much dope, I used to have to skip school to sell it. That's how much money I was making. Like, go to school, stay for first period, second, third period, or miss $400. What you gonna do? So I used to skip school to make money. I'm skipping school. Nigga, I hear that. So I done jumped up, but something told me, hold on, that knock was too crispy. They used their knuckles. That wasn't a knock, that was a rap. How they rap on the door. So I sneak to the peephole. I don't even go. I don't walk to the peephole all hard so the people behind the peephole can hear my feet walking up to the peephole. I tiptoe up to the peephole. I look through the peephole. Police search warrant. They like this with the note, just like this. There's 3 of them like this. One of them got the battering ram in his hand. I'm like 15, so I look. I'm like, damn. I don't know what to do at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know what to do. So that's what I did. I thought I was so high. I thought I was down there dreaming. Or I'm a kid, so I'm thinking if I just don't pay no attention, it'll go away. I didn't know what a search warrant was. I didn't know that if they got a search warrant, if I don't open the door, they finna come in here anyway. I didn't know that. I'm thinking, police at the door. They got some kind of letter. They knocking. And it's a bunch of them behind them. I see the police outside the door, and I see like 5 squad cars behind them. But I'm not gonna open the door. I'm a kid. They not gonna come in here. Man, I went down in the room. I kept hearing the knocking getting louder and louder. I'm in the room. Like, damn, I'm sitting up in my bed. I got on my drawers and a t-shirt. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I used to skip school and be so comfortable. I used to skip school and be walking around the house in my drawers and stuff. That's how comfortable I was skipping school. My mama had to work. She was gonna be gone. I skipped school, come back home and be at the house just chilling. Nigga, when I say I heard 1, and I heard on the count of 3. I sat up. I'm like, what the fuck? I heard 1. I'm like, man, they tripping. I heard 2. I get up, go by the side door. It's a side sliding door right here. I heard 3. When I heard 3, I heard boom like that, right? So I take off running out the side door. When I run out the side door, it's police already sitting there. They tackle me. They Ray Lewis me. Bring me in the slide door. They like, oh, it's Friday. They say my whole government name. They like, yeah, somebody told on you. And I know exactly who told on me. Hey, when them people, that's a whole nother, I stopped talking about street shit like that. But I'm going to tell y'all, be careful who you serve, because it's a certain group of people, when you don't do them a favor, when they say, hey man, let me get this, man, I'm good for it. When you turn them down, they gonna tell on you. And they kept trying to get credit. Can I get it? Can I get credit, bro? I can't give you credit, bro. You've been spending money this whole time. And I remember dude looked at me and said, all right, bet. Next thing I know, search warrant, Vallejo PD search warrant. And they was talking shit to me and everything. They was like, oh, it's Friday, and Joshua, something, you don't got no weed, and it's Friday. This usually your busiest day. They went through my closet. They found I had, like when I was in high school, I used to boost a lot too. I used to sell drugs and boots. So they was like, oh, so you got every pair of Jordans, you got all these hats, you got all these, and I had a chain on my neck. I had a big ass Cuban link. And I was only like 15, so they was able to tell. They was like, you got these new shoes, you got these new clothes. Clearly you don't go to school because you're here. You know, this chain on your neck. And I said, I remember telling him, man, y'all broke my door off the hinges, bro, with the battering ram, bro. How we gonna fix that? He said, see that chain on your neck? And he grabbed it like this. He said, see this chain on your neck? How you even old enough? Like, he's like, they was like, stop talking shit. The chain I had on was heavy. It was a Cuban link. The chain cost probably about like $2,500. It didn't have no medallion or nothing on it. It was just a Cuban link. Remember, Cuban links was big back in the day with Raekwon and all that. He said, you could probably pawn this chain and get you fix the door. Didn't find nothing left and everything. But yeah, I done had a lot of close calls with the police. God pushed me out the streets. God came and removed me because I wasn't gonna leave. I wasn't gonna leave. I was taking Greyhound trips. I was going out of town. I had a whole plan set up. I had the crack and I had the weed. When I used to sell crack, I used to be kind of like scared of the dope fiends, and not really scared of the dope fiends like that. I was scared of what I'd do to a dope fiend. But like I remember I had a whole apartment complex under siege. Me and my partner, I ain't gonna say his name. He done changed his life a lot. And I could tell the people he be around don't know he used to move like this, so I ain't gonna say his name. But he was like my enforcer or whatever. Yeah, I had enforcers, you know. And the one thing that messed us up is dope fiend owed me some money. This when everything went downhill. And I didn't want to have to do this. But it don't, like, it's crazy because they don't tell you the ins and outs of the game. It's like, we had to take this dope fiend whole living room set because they owed me some money. When I did that, the dope fiend snitched on me. Went to the police and everything. Like, I'm like, damn. So it was like, that's the second person snitched on me. But I done had all kind of stuff happen to me, man. Like, I done had people run up on me in broad daylight, try to kill me, the gun jam. And then my mama called me the next day and told me I had a dream. Imagine somebody trying to kill you and you scared, but then you don't want to tell nobody because I didn't want my mama to panic. I didn't want my mama to know somebody tried to kill me and people was trying to kill me. Remember I told you my partner, my Mexican partner, that's why I'm cool with the Mexicans. Because I told you my Mexican partner slid me to 380 Larkin. Like, he's like, it's a throwaway. He's like, you got to cock that bitch to the side. I couldn't cock it like this because the bullets would come out the chamber. I had to hold that bitch to the side and cock it like that. And it'll get off too. It get hot hella fast too, but anyway, I'm just saying all this to say, black people, this is time for us to enjoy being an American. There's a lot of stuff going on around us, you know, but for the first time, we can kind of hold still. And I think right now, like I say, I think right now we need to be trying to move the goalposts for our race. And that's what I'm on right now. Don't do like Antoine Massie and try to break out of prison and get caught. You got 10 more years breaking out of prison. If I'm in prison, I remember when I was locked up, I was in there. I ain't gonna say I was running shit, but I was just too crazy for prison. Like imagine when I hit the yard, I was already hella strong. And it ain't even like I hit the yard. I was just like in jail for a few days. Like, man, like, but they was even in jail trying to start shit. And man, I ended up having to stay an extra day because people was walking up to me on jail politics and stuff. And I was just more like, bro, we locked up and you got the nerve to be in here playing around with jail politics. I hate being here. I got a girlfriend on land right now. I hate being in this motherfucker. And y'all walking up to me trying to play paper football and asking me where I'm from. And I did 100 pull-ups straight. I grabbed the stairs on the tier. I didn't even have nothing to hold. I used my fingertips and did 100 pull-ups straight and came down. And when I landed, everybody look on their face was like, we might want to leave youngster alone. I remember when I did him, OG came to me. He's like, youngster, you got to calm down, bro. We got to do our time. And I was like, nah, it's just niggas walking up to me trying to enforce jail politics on me, bro. I'll fight. I'll catch a fade with everybody in here. I'm bored in here. I'm upset I'm in here. I'm not worried about no damn jail politics and trying to do all that shit, nigga. I'm bored. I hate it in here. You got to kind of like it in here to want to be a part of some gang in here. The fuck? Y'all better leave me alone. That's how it was, and I ended up getting in more trouble just having that attitude. But no, I just had to get at y'all on here, man. Your boy Antoine Massie got caught up, facing 10 more years. Broke out and got himself 10 more years. Made the video, the heartfelt video about how he need help and how and they said, oh yeah, that's what's up. Hey, go on and do this 10 more years real quick. Now he damn near got like a murder charge. You know. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. God has been blessing me. I'm just quiet about my blessings right now. And I just got stuff that I'm trying to get done right now. As y'all can see, I finally got my gains back. I got everything back that was stolen from me. I'm out here moving and grooving, feeling alive, taking it a day at a time, and trying to get shit done, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all, get the debris out your life, get the clutter out your life. Get the debris and the clutter out your life, man. Sometimes to be the best version of yourself, you gotta be by yourself. Like I realized, sometimes when you get new opportunities and you get a new chance at making something happen, you gotta like cut off some stuff that you can't take with you. You gotta cut off some people that's not gonna respect your calling. And I'm gonna tell you, them people have a lot to do with your calling. People that you entertain, people that you have around, people that drag you from place to place and make you use your energy the wrong way. See, I noticed that about me. People will come around me and they wouldn't want to be a part of none of my movement. They wouldn't want to help me do nothing, but they would want me to sit in the back of a damn car and smoke all day and talk about nothing. They don't want to be a part of my movement. They don't want to help me do nothing, but they want me to hang out with them and do nothing with them. Stay away from people like that. If you're around somebody that you can get into it with way quicker than you can build with, then their talent is pissing you off and showing you that y'all different. See, use these people as, if somebody real different from you, don't try to change them. More than likely, a full-grown adult that's pissing off at life, they're gonna keep doing it, and they're gonna find a way to have you doing it. Be selective with your time. Be selective with your energy. You better off being somewhere reading the book or some shit. But stay away from people like that. Stay away from people that I can't get you to follow no instructions. I can't get you to get caught up in my movement with me, but you ready to argue with me for 3 hours. So you gotta. I keep telling y'all gotta stay away from that kind of stuff. You gotta do the math, and you gotta start looking at people like they either gonna add to you or subtract from you. It's one of the two, bro. Whether you know it or not. Like, there's some people who don't mean you no harm, but they just want all your time. If you can talk my ear off and talk my head off, but then when I try to tell you to hit the like button, or if I try to tell you to go on my channel, if I try to tell you, okay, well, this is what I'm doing. You didn't pour out your heart to me. You didn't pour out your life to me. You didn't tell me all your problems, okay? All I need you to do is show up and do this. And I'm one of them people where I got a few different movements, so it's hard for you to not, like, okay, I cut hair. I'm a personal trainer, licensed, both. I'm not just talking. I'm a licensed barber, licensed personal trainer. Send somebody my way to get trained. Send somebody my way to get a haircut. Okay, well, look, I'm a YouTuber, man. Share all my stuff on your Facebook. Hit the like button for all my stuff. Okay, you can't help me do any one of those 3 things, but you still want to be my friend? Even a girlfriend, even in a relationship. Okay, you want to have me on the phone talking all day about a bunch of nothing. You want to argue with me about every conceivable thing, but then when I give you some direction, oh, I was doing this, I was busy. And look, learn early. Learn early. You got to peep that stuff early, because believe it or not, it's a whole lot of people that'll get around you and be your friend, and they'll be able to tell, okay, this person wants something out of me. This person wants something out of this friendship. This person wants me to grow with them. This person wants me to be supportive. So I'm not used to doing that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cause a bunch of confusion. I'm going to cause a diversion and throw this person off, because I'm just here to pick up a little bit of game. I'm here to kind of peep this person up close and see if they really who they is. I'm not really here to help this person or support this person. And I'm telling you right now, out of all the stuff I'll be telling y'all, I'm telling you right now, them people will never be able to help you. You will never be able to get help from them people. A lot of people just surround you to see if you're going to do it. They don't want to necessarily help. Now, they'll help somebody that they're not threatened by. See, when you're a threat, don't nobody, and see this, like this, you got to understand, it's a good thing. That's a good thing when people are threatened by you. It's one of the most loneliest, weirdest things. It makes you feel real weird, but it's really a good thing, man. Because you save yourself the trouble of dealing with these people, man. You save yourself the trouble. See, a lot of people don't know about me. Like, when I meet people, I already know that people develop a funny disposition about me. Like, you believe it or not, man, a lot of people nowadays, they just want to have their way with people. I don't know what that is. I feel like it's a grown-up kid syndrome. It's like something that you do when you were a kid. Like, remember when you was a kid, the bossy kid would tell you, you play with this. No, put that down. We're playing this right now. If you try to keep playing with your toy, that kid will probably get mad at you because you're not playing tag like everybody else. There's grown-ups. There's grown-ups that never grew out of that. Grown adults that never grew out of that. See you in life, relaxing, chilling, enjoying life. And you got a light about you. You attract these people. They want to be your friend. They want to be around you, but they don't necessarily want to do like the peaceful things, the cool things to keep themselves around you. And believe it or not, man, when people got a thing for you, it could be people that got more money than you. People will be more attractive than you. I think people will be jealous of people that just know how to balance out life. You know, I fall out with people all the time, man. So I want people to know that about me. I'm meeting a lot of new people. I've been rocking with my boy Sean. I'm a part of his little promotion team, so I be at all his little venues and stuff. It be to the point where it's like, look, and I could tell since I've been going up there, it be the same people, the same females and all that, and the same group of people. It'd be a lot of us. And you know, you can tell females starting to flirt with me a little bit here and there. They starting to hang on my word a little bit. They starting to kind of value my opinion. Like, I get around people and I try to dim my light a little bit, especially if this other person is supposed to be everything. Because I know if I open my mouth and I start talking, I could probably, like, I don't try to take over the room. I don't try to persuade people or nothing like that. But I try to dim my light around other people and I try to breathe life into other people. But I could just tell that, like the last thing I went to, it was more females sitting around me, more females playing me close, you know, posing to get chose. And you can feel the energy shifting a little bit. But I want to tell everybody, bro, man, I don't be saying nothing to these women, bro. I don't be flirting. I don't want to take nobody girl. I don't want to, if the girl is, because my boy was like, yeah, she was talking a lot about you when you left. She was wondering who you was going live. And it's crazy because I think she was with somebody. But I think God blessed me to where I'm just not really girl crazy. I never really have been girl crazy. I'm legacy crazy and I'm money crazy. Even though I don't have a lot of money, things is looking crazy right now though. I'm not gonna lie, like it's starting to come together for me. And I'm starting to get more scared and more scared because it's starting to be more and more demonic energy. See, you got the chosen people, and then you got the chosen people that know they chosen. The people that know they chosen, it get a little bit more spookier. Like, for instance, I got a stalker right now. I got a real stalker on my hands, y'all. It's this lady, I think she like Mexican and black or something. I don't think she homeless because I don't think she homeless. She got somewhere to stay, but I think she might be homeless. I don't know what it is, but this lady has been stalking me. And it's starting to get weirder and weirder. She'll be like outside at night, like down the street from my car, wandering around. Somebody called the police on her because she was sitting down the street watching me in my car. just sitting down the street, walking around late at night, just milling around. Like sometimes when I drive by, she'll be at the crosswalk, she'll walk up to my car and just look at it and be like right up on my car. And she got this demented, crazy look in her eye. I don't know why. I think I attract people that's going through darkness because I'm trying to help them. And I think I just come from a real dark past. But the other day, it was just yesterday, like she frequents, like she know where I be at now. It's starting to get kind of scary because now she know where I be at and shit. So I go inside McDonald's. When I leave McDonald's, this shit was kind of scary. Like when I left McDonald's, I got in my car. When I walked out the door, I looked and seen her. I seen she was right there. So I start going to my car, and as soon as I get in my car and start backing out, she was like right there. She's like, "You got a cigarette? You got a cigarette? How you doing? You got a cigarette or something?" And I looked at her and I was like, you could feel whatever demonic energy she had. It had like her eyes looked like it was a demonic void in her eyes. Whenever a demon has people, they show you an empty void. And like when I told her I didn't have a cigarette, she was just still sitting there like. I was like, I ain't got no cigarette. And I said, what's wrong with you? I looked at her, I said, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? And she was just sitting there looking at me like this. And I like backed up and drove off, and she was just sitting in the same spot watching my car. My bad, Charles. She was sitting in the same spot watching my car drive off, and I was just looking like this. Now I'm letting you know, lady. I'm letting you know, lady. The next time I see you, and she looked kind of scary too, like her eye, like she looked like she's possessed or something. But that was the scariest shit I'm talking about. I had just seen her sitting down when I left out of McDonald's. She was sitting down like this when I left out of McDonald's. I looked and I seen her. I was like, oh shit, there go that stalker lady. I was like, and I just hurried up and kept going to my car. When I backed out, she was right there. Like I don't even like bro, I don't know how she did that. Like she had to get up and run after me, and I would have heard her running. I don't know how. I saw her sitting down real comfortable like this. When I left, I walked out the door. Look, she was just sitting there looking at me like this. When I got in my car, I didn't walk too far. My car was right there. When I got in my car to back up, she was literally right in the window. Like, hey, you got a cigarette? I was just like, I said, man, what's wrong with you? She's like, nothing's wrong with me. I was like, so, ma'am, I be seeing you around. You always making direct eye contact with me, and you be out there at night, like walking around, looking at my car. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you, man? Nothing, ain't nothing wrong with me. And like, she had like this little weird little undergrin. Like when I backed up, and she just had this look like, we're not done yet. I'm not done stalking you. This is just the beginning. I'm gonna pray for you. You don't know, I'm a little crazy. Like, man, like I tell anybody. See, I'm like this, even with relationships, with friendships, with anybody. I'll tell you, like if you're a homeboy, I'll tell you, hey, bro, when you be doing this, when you be doing that, cuz it make me feel a certain type of way. So be cool on all that, cuz I might trip. I don't want to, just chill. You might not take heed to that, and you might make me flash on you. In a relationship, I'll tell a female, hey, when you do this, when you do that, it looks like you cheating, or I do this. And if you think I'm playing, play with me. Cheat on me, I cheat back. Hurt me, I hurt back. And I play dumb just like you play dumb. You hurt me and play dumb, I hurt you back and play dumb. It's the same thing. You tell me hurt people, I say you damn right. That's why I did what I did to you. I'm giving out what I receive, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just stay prayed up, stay out the way. We finna hit this gym, man. You already know, man. If y'all need, they not letting me see the comments, y'all. YouTube done messed up the comments to where I can't see the comments. But like, if y'all need any fitness tips, any health tips, like I told y'all saw what I did. Y'all seen what I did to myself. Y'all see what I just did to myself in the last. Go look at my videos. I didn't put this muscle mass on in the last like 2-3 months. And I'm trying to tell y'all, it's simple, bro. It's simple. If you want to get your body together, if you want to get your weather together, you can ask me questions and I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. You can leave it in the comments. You can leave it, but I'm telling you right now, you got to really want this. If I tell you to do something And you like, oh, well, I can't drink that. Oh, I work this. Well, look, just make up your mind when you got enough time to change your life. Like, when you got time to change your life, let me know. But that's why I do the training. I got 2 people that I train, but I really don't pitch it because a lot of people come with all these excuses. Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, I'm doing that. Oh, I hurt my back in 2005. Oh, this, oh, that. Bro, you want to get in shape or not? Do you want to change your life or not? Do you want your arm to look like this or not? Do you want it or not, bro? You man, you train? How much you charge? What days? Oh, yeah, I can't do that. What can you do? Oh, no. Well, man, what the fuck? What, you just want to talk to me? You got to really want this, man. And I'm telling you, it's worth it, bro. Like, and I'm gonna tell you dudes too that's working out. This is a side note for the dudes that's working out. Don't never let nothing get too. You got to put your fitness first, man. You got to put your body first. You got to put your fitness gains first, because your body and your gains is gonna be there no matter who in and out of your life. Don't get into a bad relationship and get stressed out to where you lose your gains, because look, you're gonna lose your gains. So while she's stressing you out, she making you lose your gains. So now you don't look as good to her. So she might stop fucking with you just because you don't look, like, I could imagine what just happened to me. Like, motherfucker stressed me out. I lost 20 pounds. I probably didn't look as good no more. But they be the reason why you lose them. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, realize that being swole, and I don't care what nobody say. Y'all gonna tell me what y'all want. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Being swole is like having money. You can be swole and have money too. Trust me. If you got money and the female don't really nothing to really do with you, the money ain't gonna mean shit, bro. The money ain't gonna mean nothing. I'm gonna tell you something. Like, so just if you swole, at least you'll turn somebody on. Somebody will be turned on by you. If I could tell you, I get the money first, of course. Get the money first, of course. But I'm telling you, like, if you get your body in order, the world will change for you a little bit. The world will change for you. Like, for instance, like, especially with dudes, I'll meet dudes, right? You can tell they feel some kind of way about me. They'll see how strong I am, and they'll be like, okay, well, maybe we might not want to be too colorful about how we don't like this dude. We might want to just chill a little bit, because dude is very, like what a lot of dudes don't know about me is I'm already real aggressive. So when I meet these finicky ass niggas that be wanting to act funny and change up and all that, bro, I already don't like niggas, bro. That's what people don't know about me. I be friendly and everything. As soon as I feel played, or as soon as I feel like I tell you something but you go against what I'm trying to tell you, you'll meet somebody that you didn't know was there. That's been there the whole time. That's been looking at you the whole time. Like a narcissist be like a fake person, a shell of a person that put on a front like they somebody. I'm more of like once you go through so much darkness, it leaves you, but it don't leave you all the way. I think everybody have a little bit of darkness to them, but do you let it take you? Do you let it take you over? Do you live by it? Do you pray about it? Man, I met this nigga, man. He called himself like acting funny with me, boy. You don't need, man. I'm gonna be quiet about that, because you could be looking at these lives, but a lot of people don't know that about me. The worst thing you could do is try to meet somebody who already kind of don't like people a little bit, who barely fucking with you, and then try to do that old stupid ass run the mill, act funny with people type shit with niggas who really don't like people. I really don't be liking nobody. So when I get cool with niggas and they call themselves turning on me, I be like, they might turn on me and then try to come back and flip. Oh, well, I'm your friend. Nah, nigga, fuck you. It already was fuck you. You didn't know that though. I hated talking to you. I hated having to shoot the shit with you and be a fake friend with you. And now you got the nerve to get mad at me behind some stupid shit. Niggas, fuck you for life. I wish you would do something to act like you want to fight me. So tired of these hoe ass niggas, boy. But see, I created my own island, man. I don't really need nobody, need nothing. All I need is food, God, and my kids. And I'm headed places, bro. Like I told you, I woke up this morning. My narcissist channel got 25 subscribers overnight. Like I'm telling you, man. Like, and it's not that I've scaled back on this channel. I just do like nothing but lives on this channel. I got another channel where I do stories, and I got another channel, my narc channel. When I tell you, it's people that's actually calling me, and I've been talking to my boy Narc Nemesis. He a bigger YouTuber. He be telling me, he be like, bro, them people, because it's 70% women, 30% men on my other channel. I talk to these women and counsel them, and it's like, he like, bro, you got to start charging people $50 an hour, bro. They'll pay it. They will pay it, bro. Trust me. I was talking to this girl. We was talking for like 3 hours. I had to tell her, hey, you know, I gotta get off the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I could talk to you about narcissism. She's like, okay, well, when can I call you again? So like, I'm thinking, I'm about to really put my number up on my new channel and charge people 50. People paying it. I get these girls my inbox. They hit me. They call me. Or when I call them, they be right there. Well, hold on, I'm about to get off. Let me call. I don't know how I got here, y'all. I was surrounded by narcissists. Like, all I knew was narcissists. Every now and then I would meet somebody like me. I think the world is full of narcissism. You know what I'm saying? Some narcissists are worse than others, but yeah, man, I could show you, like, this, for instance, right? I'm gonna show you an example of what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna be like, damn, like, why you don't be talking about it? I'll be like, bro, because it's serious. I had one person from this channel come over there talking 100 miles an hour, talking to everybody in the bro. This is a whole nother fucking vibe over here. This is not Joshy Jim's got 1500. These are real people going through real things. They 40 and 50-year-old. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You be in this chat running your motherfucking mouth. Then you came over there. Next thing I know, you all over there. Hey, at people, talking to people in the chat. People in the chat looking like, bro, this is his first live. Who the fuck are you? We here for him. Why are you tagging us, talking to us when we listening to him talk? Who are you? I had to put him out the fucking thing. Bro, chill out, bro. God damn, this is serious right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, this stuff is everywhere. Look, look, this stuff is everywhere. The narcissist let go of a genuine soul. The narcissist let go of a genuine soul. Now they say, like, this stuff is serious, bro. Y'all need to know about this stuff. And I be on my channel, and you be surprised, man. I tell people in these lives, and they'll go over to my other channel and meet me over there. But I'm gonna show y'all for an example. I'm gonna show y'all the power of YouTube and the power of just having, for all my YouTubers that I be putting up on game. I want y'all to see something real quick. And like this channel right here that I'm on right now, I'm going on 10,000 subscribers, right? But this is my other channel. I only have, well, damn, I just got 2 more subscribers. I only have 300 subscribers on this channel, right? But for instance, right, I got stuff like this. Oh, I'm careful because I don't be wanting the name to get out. I got stuff like this. Okay. Like this one right here. The narcissist. 129 likes. That's how they operate. The mind of a narcissist. I done figured them out. 129 likes on this one short. And this channel only have 300 subscribers. That's how potent this channel is. Unless they're hurting somebody. 100. I average 75 to 100 and something likes on everything I drop on this channel, and only got 300 subscribers. This is the channel that's going. This channel will be probably within like 2 years. It'll probably have like 10,000 subscribers. I gain almost 50 subscribers a day on this channel. So if y'all want to get on that channel, go to my Instagram. It's Cali Snipp, CALISNIPP. Go on there, and people Believe it or not, what I'm telling you, people go on there and add me. And if you want to be a part of my Narcissist Chosen Ones channel, I'll let you get in there through there. Sooner or later, I ain't gonna be able to hide it no more. I'm trying to keep it like a hidden channel, but it's just growing and growing and growing. YouTube is sending out like notifications to people. My mom said that YouTube sent her a survey on the channel. She's not even subscribed, so that like YouTube is pushing my channel out to people. So you might come across it anyway. But it's just a deeper level of understanding of demonic energy, spiritual warfare, and I saved my rabbit hole thinking, my crazy person with antennas on, my foil hat crazy thinking person. I saved that for something that was real, like narcissism. I didn't worry about chemtrails. I didn't worry about Dr. Sebi. I didn't worry about the secret society. I didn't worry about Illuminati. I didn't worry about all the reptiles changing. I didn't worry about none of that shit. I found this. And see, all that fake ass shit be probably meant to keep you away from real shit like this narcissism shit. But if y'all want to get on that channel and see what I'm talking about, I just showed y'all. That was a short, 129 likes. That was the latest one. All my stuff get like, if you go look at the short I just did, I show some of the stats. All my videos get like 10 shares, 12 shares. One of my videos got 25 shares. So this channel is blowing up, y'all. I'm still dedicated to this channel, my Joshua Jen Sports channel. Y'all see I'm on here live, but I'm taking off, y'all. Like, you know, I told myself I want to make money off YouTube, and I went ahead and went for it. And things have been going good. I've had a bunch of haters. I've had people come and try to stop me. I've had all kind of crazy stuff happen since I done fell out, but basically everybody behind this YouTube, because the thing that the dark side of being a YouTuber is that everybody want to know everything. Everybody want to be smart and be life coaches in real life too, not just on the internet. So when they run into somebody I don't have to prove how much I know to you. I already have people that let me know I know what I'm talking about. So when you run into these people that's philanthropists and life coaches and whatever the hell they call themselves, and you got a YouTube channel where people agree with you, it turns into like a war. Like, okay, I'm going against you on your YouTube channel. I saw you live, and them people don't know this, and they don't. And I called one nigga recording me. I said, bro, what you record? No, I just saying, cause bro, don't record me and don't put it on. Nigga, upload that shit on something. Let me see you uploading me doing something. Nigga was recording me talking about, I'm gonna put this video up and show people that you, bro, put the video up. I'm gonna look at your channel. Put a video up of me. Now it's turning to the point where people want to show people I'm not, bro. Y'all know right from wrong. Y'all know if I was on here bamboozling people. I'm not on here asking for no money. I ain't on here telling people nothing. It just go to show people are crazy as fuck, because people like, if I can't talk you down and make you feel unsure of yourself, the people looking like, oh, you got this YouTube channel to feel good about yourself. Okay, if I can't talk you into thinking my theory is right, and you keep running to this YouTube, I'm gonna go to your YouTube and try to I had a motherfucker try to tell me, yeah, them people on YouTube, they don't really know what they be talking about. The group of people that y'all have, they don't, man, goddamn, you can't talk my head off in real life, so now you're going after me on YouTube. I'm telling you, I found a homeboy, and I'ma still kick your ass too. I know you being alive, and I'ma still beat the fuck out of you when I see you, nigga. And I'ma sneak you too. I'ma sneak your motherfucking ass and try to knock noodles out your motherfucking head, nigga. My partner found me. He always been a hater. He was a hater ever since we was kids. He always been a hater his whole motherfucking life. When I seen that nigga found me, I seen one of my videos and I seen a comment underneath. He said, hey man, this your boy Rick Beck. I said, fuck. Like I literally said, when that nigga found me on YouTube, I said, fuck, man. God damn, this nigga done found me. He went to hating immediately. This nigga didn't waste no fucking time. This nigga went straight in. Yeah, man, I see your channel, man. I see you talking about your chosen, man, but I grew up with you, and I understand that you're saying that you're chosen, but all I can say is that how can you tell yourself, bro, god damn, my nigga, you that much of a hater where you haven't seen me and heard from me in like 20 years. You was a bitch ass nigga way back then. You haven't seen me in 20 years. You see, I done got this YouTube channel, people rocking with me. And the first thing you start trying to say is, yeah, them people, they don't know. Got in the chat and had the nerve to be like, yeah, Yeah, he talking to y'all, but back in the I said, God damn, bro. Nigga don't know I'm on child support for 2 kids. Nigga don't know I'm going through it. Like, that's why I don't want no new friends. I don't need no new friends. I don't want nobody to be my friend. I don't need no new friends because to a lot of people, this YouTube is like I'm winning. Like you know, this YouTube is like, so what people don't know is, man, I'm already going through a lot right now. I'm still going through a lot. So if you ready to meet me and be mad at me off of this YouTube, you gotta wait for all of that. Cause I'm doing this shit on YouTube, but I'm still going through a lot in life. So when I meet you and you like, oh, I'm still consumed with being stupid and starting shit with you all the time. I don't care about, I know you got this YouTube and I'm just going after that now. And I'm like, bro, I'm still going through a lot of shit in real life, bro. I know, but this YouTube, this is what everybody be doing and this is what everybody be liking and you doing it good. So I'm gonna go after you on that. I don't have the patience for that, bro. I don't have the patience. I just met a nigga that was cool. He got mad and started acting weird with me behind the YouTube and started acting funny. Nigga, I don't ever talk to me again, bro. Because what motherfuckers don't know, I'm still going through a lot of shit off of this damn YouTube. My life is not, the cloud is what everybody care about. Cloud is what everybody cares about. So they like, nigga, you could be eating out of a garbage can, nigga. You could be eating out of a garbage can. If I see you with any cloud on that goddamn YouTube, nigga, you made it to me. So that's why I don't really like to have friends, because I need people to come get their haircut. I need people to personally train. I need people to help me with my movement. I don't need people to get mad at me. All of my enemies was my friends first. Everybody that I hate right now, I liked at one point. So I don't want no new people in my life, because I don't need no new people to come into my life for me to hate. I don't want no more anger in my heart. I don't want nobody, no more people to come into my life and get mad at me and ghost me just because they can't destroy me. I don't need no more people coming in my life and using their friendship as a beckoning tool. I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers, boy. At all. At all. So coming in my life saying, oh, I'm gonna be your friend real quick. Okay, now I'm gonna act funny. Now chase my validation. Man, fuck off. And then the people try to come back and, oh, you're not fit to chase me and chase my validation? Oh, you don't care like that? Okay, well, let me come back and be your friend still. Now, get the fuck away from me, please. Get your motherfucking ass away from me, boy. I knew you was a hoe ass nigga. Get your motherfucking ass away from me. Like I told y'all, people don't even know. I already don't be liking niggas, boy. I already don't be liking people. You just give me a reason I like you some more. But yeah, man. That be the thing, bro. I don't know what's going on with the world. We in this shit weird, man. It's getting weirder and weirder. I tried to get weird with it. I tried to be a part of the weirdness. I'm good. It ain't for me. All that wishy-washy weird shit ain't for me. Nah, fuck it. That shit ain't for me, man. I keep my eyes on the prize. I think I had to fight to get my weight back. I'm gonna go in here, get the workout on that, hit it real hard, get on with this day for it to be a busy day. I'm still trying to get this merch out to y'all. But I appreciate y'all for praying for me. I know y'all been praying for me. I can feel it. Prayer is powerful. I'm praying for myself too. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and helping me stay in my purpose. You know, like gifted people, talented people. You got to start staying away from certain people, because you got to understand your gift is your purpose. Your purpose is your gift. See, that's what I didn't realize. Somebody getting a haircut from me, and then I'm training them at the gym, and then they watching my live and got the nerve to ask me what's my purpose. Nigga, you're in my purpose with me. You know what I mean? Like, you just got a haircut from me and gave me $40. I just trained you for $40 for an hour. And then you go watch me on live And then you got the nerve to ask me, what's my purpose? I was blessed. God gave me my gifts as my purpose. My purpose is my gifts. Which one you want? You want the art? See, y'all don't even know I know how to paint. And I don't just when y'all see how good I could paint, y'all gonna be like, damn, why don't you just get a YouTube where you paint? When y'all see how good I could cut hair, why don't you just get a barber? Because I'm doing it differently. Instead, I'm just being a regular person. With like when people hear me rap, they be like, why you not signed? Why you don't rap? Why you not signed to somebody? Because I'm just showing y'all that you could be super talented and get looked over. And it just so happens that I'm finally getting all my admiration. I'm finally getting all my accolades. And it's just from talking on my damn phone. Ain't that crazy? I could draw you. I could paint you with a paintbrush. I put it on Facebook. No likes, no views. I could rap. Put it on Facebook or Instagram. No likes, no views. I cut somebody's hair, tell them to come get a haircut. Oh, I wouldn't let my homeboy come. But the minute I just start talking on the internet, because talking on the internet is something where it's like, people know it take hard to do it, and it's like entertaining ain't for everybody. Like, and that's what makes people mad. Everybody's not an entertainer, man. This YouTube is entertainment. Let's get it understood. This YouTube is basically entertainment. That's all it is. It's really entertainment. I know some people come on my live, some people listen for the whole hour, some people come through, some people be players, some people come through, hit the like button and be in there for 2 minutes and be gone. But one thing I could tell is people are jealous of people that can entertain. People are jealous of people that other people admire. But see, what I did was, since I seen that people next to me that know me, people that know me in real life, I have a lot of celebrity energy about me. People walk up, at least 2 or 3 people approach me out of nowhere every single day from all different walks of life. But I realized that when you're an entertainer and you got a real pull about yourself and you wise and you can't get tricked off your mental streets, you a threat. Oh my God. People could feel it without you even opening your mouth. But it's getting even more spookier now because now people know that I'm a threat. And now people kind of know that, like, they can't really do nothing with me. So they want to try to kill me. They want to try to kill me now. They can't do nothing with me, so now they want to kill me. That's what I believe. But no weapon formed against me. No weapon formed against me. That's why I stay in the gym, because you never know when you might have to post up. You never know when you might have to hit somebody with that Floyd Mayweather shoulder roll. You never know. But it's time to go to the gym. Hit the weights, y'all. Build it, and they will come. But you might not want all of them. Be the best version of yourself, even if you buy yourself. Confidence is free. Be delusional about your possibilities. If you're going to be delusional about anything. Be delusional about your possibilities. You know, you can't be grown thinking like, a lot of people are full grown adults, but they got that, I'm gonna do this when I grow up mentality. You can't be 30 years old feeling like when I grow up, I'm gonna do this. Nigga, you already grown. You already grown, my nigga. Nigga's 40 years old talking about, man, I can't date her, man, she an OG. I don't do the OG. Nigga, you an OG. Be delusional about your possibilities. Be delusional about the things you can accomplish. Do what you love. That way, even if you fall short, you still did something you love. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a barber. I'm a YouTuber. And that's what I do. People come to me, what do you do for a living, sir? I'm a professional, get money ass nigga. How you love that?